Thanks for joining me on my journey. If you enjoy it, please hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. Having a balcony on a cruise ship makes the experience extra special. Just sit, relax in the morning, have a tea or coffee, and watch the landscape go by. There's the first glimpses of Norway. Entering into cruise into Bergen takes about an hour, so we enjoyed the deck for a little while as we headed towards the port.
10 tiny toes. Now during this book, Stanley, I'm going to be talking about different parts of our body. When I talk,
if you have kids, they got lots of activities from face painting to decorating water bottles making. This is a little shop that you can get some cosmetic things that you may have forgotten, as well as if you didn't get enough food, some chocolates and things to bring home. Ooh. Ooh. Recommendation is to get to the Fjord early because the lines just get really horrendous as the day goes on. We're taking the Funicular up from the town, and you can see that there's a number of cruise ships in town. There's the old Bryggen area. There's a fortress at the point, and then down straight ahead is the fish market. That's the museum district. At the top of the Fjord, in addition to beautiful vistas of the harbor, there is a place to have something to eat, a little restaurant and washroom facility. And we're going to go explore some hiking trails momentarily. Heading over towards these hiking trails there's a even higher cable car you can take if time permits. At the top of the mountain, there is a lake where you can do some canoeing, and it is free in this beautiful little valley at the top of Fjord. I want to tip the canoe. As you can see, a lot of nice little spots as you hike up through trails on top of the Fjord. It's quite nice to get away from the crowd and do a little bit of hiking above Bergen. Very peaceful.
Love it, love it, love it.
Norwegians love their outdoors and design plenty of great things for the kids to do here in the woods. After the funicular, it was time to check out the town. What do you find as you walk along? Looking at the back part of the old Bryggen area as we head down to the fortress. We're taking a tour of the Bryggen Museum, which has some original structures such as the old cookhouse. You can see why over the years some of this would burn, because everything is made of wood. They painted the exteriors vibrant colors, but there's also paintings on the wall to decorate it, almost like wallpaper. $11.69. The waterfront in Bergen with beautiful private yachts, ships supporting the oil industry, and the fortress. Busy afternoon, but this is the Bryggen area, full of stores and restaurants with a lot of the original wooden structures and some that are being rebuilt due to fire. You see how popular the Bryggen area is. You see all the old little shops along the way. Come and get your tourist fix.
C'est laquelle l'eau qu'on est censé prendre?
Yeah, same. Oh, Lincoln, but you don't like Lincoln.
Get here early if you want to enjoy one of the Norwegian sausages, very popular. Love walking the streets. This is called Oscar Gate. We're walking up. Each street has its own little unique vibe. More quaint cafes, little narrow streets, colorful wooden buildings, more what looks like Hanseatic designs. Some interesting street art. Heading towards the museum district. This is the museum district and the central park area of Bergen. They often have concerts here at various times of the year, and it's a gathering place on a beautiful day. And like all central parks, there's memorials to famous Norwegians. The Code Museum is one that has some Edvard Munch paintings, but not the famous Scream, which is located in Oslo only. And down below you can see the top of the Funicular. Beautiful fountain in the heart of the museum district. Each one of these art museums features a different focus, whether it's modern art or the classics. This main square is one of the major shopping districts in town. A lot of modern, famous name retailers. Interesting diorama. Looks like there's a totem pole with a Viking ship. Wonder if they're looking at the North American continent. Right down at the fish market area. Most of these look like they're passenger ferries, not fishing trawlers. Further along, looks more like the location where some of the catch would be landed. There's some king crab from the North Sea. The range of fish available is quite astonishing. Some I've never heard of before. Images of the past. Lots of sightseeing excursions into the fjords from here. This is the place where you would get them from the fish market on the opposite side to the Bryggen. One cruising option is to take a Viking ship out into the harbor. We opted to return to our own vessel. We headed back to our room via the glass elevator and ate at Soleil dining room with some prime rib, as well as a vegetarian option for my wife.
Because there are people looking over.